I walk in today. Seton goes, I watched a movie. I rewatched a movie. And I have a different review on a movie that I rewatched.
Re-review.
Review.
Yeah.
30 years ago, somebody in the movie won the Academy Award. Comedy.
Came out in 92.
92.
Yeah.
2002, 2012, 2020.
Yeah, nailed it.
So 30, 31 years. Okay. Marv?
My cousin Vinny.
Yep. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Good
guess.
Marissa Tomei won the Academy Award. I love the movie. It was on again last week, and I, picked it up when they were in the courtroom, and it's like, it's awesome. So I walk in and Seton goes, my wife and I, we watched the movie, my son, and I got a different review. And I go, okay. So Seton,
we were having a hard time figuring out what to watch with our son because we try to age appropriate and all that stuff. But he really loves comedies, and we've kind of exhausted everything that before you jump up into that R level comedy where you're like, oh, I'm gonna have to explain some things. You're trying to keep it a little more tame. And so I look up all these lists of what comedies you need to see, and one keeps popping up. It's always top 5, top 10. Stuff. I'm like, oh, My Cousin Vinny, I love that movie. That movie was hilarious. Marissa Tomei is phenomenal in that. I'm telling you guys are going to love this. It couldn't have been more cheesy and where we were watching and I was just like, no, the funny stuff is when the trial starts. It's that's when it gets to be funny.
What?
It was not good. She was great. But even that still was man, it must have been a really down year in movies if she won an Oscar for this.
Wow.
Fred Gwynn, the judge who was Herman Munster?
Ute. Yeah.
Yeah. Utes.
Right.
What?
Right. Joe Pesci is not good.
What?
In that.
He's not good. He's great.
He is not good in that movie. There were some scenes where it was just not funny. You know what? It turns out I think there was a period of the 90s that movies were actually really terrible, and I think that this fell in that period.
Okay.
Kind of like when Houston won the title and Jordan was out. Is that kind of that window?
It's essentially, yeah. That's a good call.
Thanks.
Well, they won 2 titles.
Yeah.
It's not good. It doesn't hold up.
Always comes back to Jordan.
If we can.
Yeah, no matter what. Either that or the Bears.